on, y'all? This is David. Welcome back to the channel. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I would really appreciate it. Helps the channel grow and, helps us get in that algorithm. So, whenever you get a chance, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. So, we are in another week 12 of this year of our investing challenge. And, I'll talk about it a little later, but things are starting to get interesting. But I'm not gonna hold you up with the preliminaries. Let's jump right into how we start our videos off. Give me 1 second here. Hey, before I do that, if you want to donate to the channel, you see this little message scrolling across the screen here? Donations are welcome to the channel. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get it started. As you see, the Dow Jones today was up 0.41%. That is 132 points on the day. Kind of a seesaw day. Started down, but definitely picked up in the afternoon. So, yeah, good day. Good day for the Dow. S&P, well, actually, before we do that, for the week, the Dow was up 36 points, so almost flat for the week. And year to date, the Dow is down 2%, 898 points. So we still got some work to do to get back on the positive side for the Dow. Now let's take a look at the S&P. S&P on the day up 22 points, about 0.5%. For the week, S&P is up, we'll say 1%, 38 points. Trying to fight back to that 4,000 mark. Getting there. And year to date, the S&P is still up 3%, 3.8%, 146 points. So remember, I always say that, make it a point to check in on the Dow, the S&P, the NASDAQ to see how it's performing. And, compare that to your portfolio to see if you're outperforming the market. See if you're outperforming the Dow, outperforming the S&P. That'll give you a gauge on how your portfolio is doing. And the NASDAQ here was up 36 points. Today, 0.31%. And on the week, up 2%, 244 points, creeping close to that 12,000 mark, which I will be happy if we can get over that. And year to date, the NASDAQ is up 13%, up 1,400 points. So it's trying to creep back a lot of those losses that it took in 2022. So trust me, still got a lot of work to do. I think the NASDAQ got up to 16,000, 16,000 before, the market kind of took a downturn and the NASDAQ was hit harder than anyone. So, so you see we up 13% for the year, but trust me, it's a lot more work to be done in the NASDAQ. So, but yeah, I wanted to start off with that. And this is not going to be a long video, but I do want to just briefly touch on a fund that we added this week, a fund that I held previously in the past, but I got rid of it. But I started to invest back in as of this week, today actually, and it's a well-known ETF. We talk about VOO, we talk about SCHD, but here's another ETF that you might want to consider adding to your portfolio. And let's see what we got here. Boom. Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, symbol VTI. And as you see today, VTI traded at 100, finished today, trading at 196 points, up 1 point on a day, 0.63%. But as the ETF, the name states, it's the Vanguard Total Stock stock market index fund. So basically, like you invest in a fund that covers the entire stock market. And if you go down here, you'll see some of the top holdings in this fund. Both Google's, if you don't know, Google has two ticker symbols, GOOGL and GOOG. I actually own GOOG. Amazon, Apple, Berkshire here, Exxon, Microsoft, Nvidia, Tesla. Man, these are the big dogs in the stock market right here. These are some of the big dogs in the stock market across the board. And they are top holdings in this ETF, VTI. So what does that tell you? It might be a good idea to add VTI to your portfolio. And that's what I did. And this is going to be a long-term play for me. I love ETFs. I don't mind packing my portfolios with ETFs. And I think VTI is one of those strong ETFs that you should have in your portfolio. It's a lot of comparison between VOO and VTI. Why not have both? I do now. I have both, and I'm going to be investing in both for the long term. I don't see myself getting rid of VTI like I did previously. So yeah, glad to have VTI back in the portfolio. So that was our main addition for the week. VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund. Do your own research. I didn't say that at the beginning. We have one rule: you do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. Not yesterday, not today, not tomorrow. So do your own research, but take a look at VTI. Take a look at VTI. You might be happy with what you see. I just told you what are the top holders of VTI. A lot of the big dogs that you probably will want in your portfolio. So, hey, welcome to the Stock Talk channel. I'm the host, Stock Talk David, and you know why we are here. This is week 12 of our investing challenge, right? Our SCHD VOO 52-week challenge. And man, we are already in week 12. We are in week 12. So let's jump right into it. I like visuals. I like, to show you what we're doing here, show you how we're tracking. Let's get right into it. SCHD VOO week 12. We invested $12 into each fund. SCHD, $12 in the VOO. For the week, that gives us a total of $24, 12 plus 12. For the year, we are at $156 of VOO and SCHD. And just week 12, just by investing whatever week it is, we're investing that into these two funds. So you see, we started off with week 1, which was $2 for that week. Week 2, $4 for that week. Now we are already all the way to week 12, and we invested $24, 12 into each fund, and that gives us a total invested for the year into this challenge of $156. Wow. Mind you, we're going to go all the way to week 52. We're going all the way to week 52 with this challenge. We're not going to stop. And like I've said in previous videos, it's going to bring you to about $1,370 or $78, something like that, once we get done in each fund. So you're thinking that you don't have money to invest with? Look at what we've already done just by following this simple weekly challenge. Can you spare $12, $11, $10 a week? You don't have to do both, but push yourself. Think about the BS that you're probably spending your money on, and what you could be doing is putting those into ETFs long term that could, possibly change the outcome of your future. So, I'm excited about it. Next week will be week 13, and we're going to keep this train moving. This is the SCHD VOO 52-week investing challenge. If you haven't started, you can catch up. You can catch up, right? So if you want to just do start off with just one fund, right? $156 divided by 2. If you want to catch up to where we at, that's $78, right? We've done $78 into each fund. If you want to do both, then $156, $78 into both. If you want to do one, it's just $78 into one. You've caught up for the year. And then you can start with us next week, week 13, into each fund. So yeah, this is our SCHD. This is our VOO weekly challenge. And let's go right over to the next tab here. And that is JEPI and JEPQ. This week, we completed our $5 challenge into both JEPI and JEPQ. So that gives us a weekly total of $10 invested. And for the year in this challenge, we are at $100 total. This is just a $5 challenge. And we didn't even start, right? We didn't even start JEPI until week 2, all the way down. $5 a week. I think you can spare that. What about JEPQ? We didn't even start to week 4, $5 a week. You telling me you can't invest $5 a week into funds that can provide you passive income? I get paid every month from JEPI and JEPQ. These are monthly paying, dividend producing assets that pay every single month. Every single month. What are you investing in right now that pay you every single month? Come on, y'all. This is the JEPI JEPQ challenge. $5 a week, $10 a week into 2 funds. Come on, that's not hard to do. Let's be honest. That's not hard to do. $5 in each fund. I think you can spare that. I know you can spare that. I know you can spare that. Beginning of April, we're going to get paid. They actually both pay on the same day. Beginning of April, they haven't announced which day it is, but we're going to get dividends for both JEPI and JEPQ. We're going to reinvest those dividends to help grow our position even more. So we invest, we receive dividends, we reinvest those dividends. So that's just like another investment. Man, don't sleep on the stock market. It's a long-term play that can pay off, change your future. Definitely can change your future. And, that's it, guys. I want to talk to you. Week 12, SCHD VOO, week 12 challenge, the JEPI, JEPQ challenge. We added VTI to the portfolio this week. This was a good week. I'm giving you guys some updates on the cover calls next week that we just, started on. We had definitely a learning experience with our first week selling cover calls, but it helped us. It helped us to reestablish new positions. And man, that selling cover calls is going to be, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I'm still learning, but it's going to be a good one. Trust me. So, but that's it for this week, man. Remember, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. As always, on your way out, like, share, hit that notification bell. I would really appreciate it. And see you guys next week. I'm out.